Chun-Li on the right, and Infiltration with Akuma on the left. And Infiltration draws first blood, closing in. Then with a crossover hurricane kick, which must be blocked from the other side, into a sweep, which sets up a new shenanigan. Akuma looking very strong here.
Very, very strong.
It's true. Chun-Li not quite sure how to get her action started.
It's just not looking good at all for Chun-Li. What is she, or Shiza need to be mindful of?
Basically, Akuma has a bunch of, you'll use that air fireball quickly in the air to cover his approach, and then begin shenanigans like that.
Shiza's down.
He closed it out with an amazing combo there. Nice stuff following on with the fireball, and Shiza really never able to get him back.
And this is the best of three, so let's see if Shiza can actually get back on the board.
Indeed. Shiza's going to need to find himself mentally. This is a big stage. A lot of ways to go wrong.
Oh, Shiza is...
Dropped his combo there. It's an opportunity. Oh, wow. Aggressive stuff from Infiltration there, staying right on top of him, throwing him out. There's that fireball. And you can block that low, but again, it creates opportunities for Akuma. You think he's maybe going to hit you. Right when you think he's going to hit you, you get a throw instead. And it's all about getting in the opponent's mind and second guessing them. Shiza there, or excuse me, Akuma.
Yeah.
Nice clutch uppercut there from Infiltration. Chun-Li says, get off me with the EX spinning bird kick.
Yes. Looks like Infiltration
All over him. He read it right. Infiltration looks extremely calm, shaking his wrist loose. Look at his face, totally placid. Shiza feeling it from the crowd. Hometown hero. Hometown being the USA. He is fighting out of Los Angeles, and again, has really earned his way to these finals. But this is losing bracket action, which means if Shiza can't collect himself here, he's going home. Shiza representing that focus attack to suck up the fireball.
Both players seem to be just kind of watching what one another is doing.
It is. It's a matter of spacing each other out, trying to get the right kind of distance, and set up the right attack vector for your attack. Shiza now doing some damage. Amazing link there from Shiza, and then try for a surprise reset with an overhead.
Shiza seems to have an advantage right now, but is it enough to turn the tide?
He's playing his game this round. That's what I'm impressed by so far. Let's see if he can stay on top of Infiltration. Oh, under a little pressure. Oh, surprise uppercut. And that's going to really be in Shiza's mind as well. That surprise uppercut makes you feel like you know what the opponent's doing. You're more inclined to block, and once they know that, it's all over for you.
Still very, very, very tight.
Really anybody's game at this point. Chun-Li now. Full super bar.
Shiza has the edge. Shiza has the edge.
Coming in close. Focuses right through that fireball. She's a very patient player. I think Infiltration is going to have to do more to try and close this one out.
If Shiza gets aggressive, it could, tip the scales back to Infiltration.
You got to see the clock there counting down. Close to only 10 seconds left. Oh! Surprise throw. And he's going to try and chip him out. Oh, Royale! And that means both opponents will receive one win, which means the winner of this next round will close this out.
It was very tense. Remarkable finish.
It really is extremely tense. We haven't seen a double KO in a long time.
Oh, Shiza once again.
Closing it out there with that double jumping fierce juggle into the EX spinning bird. Wow! Delivers that level 3 focus attack.
The LA player may actually progress.
Let's see if he can knock Korea out of the tournament. Threatening level 3 again. He will have to win more than this round. It'll just even it up at one game apiece. But whoever wins this round will win this match, and Shiza must win this round in order to stay alive. But he's got a great life lead so far, and looking very comfortable.
Looks like he can slip up a couple of times to still be somewhat in the lead.
He is. He has the life to give.
It's close. It's close.
Let's see. A surprise Zanshu possibly from Shiza. No, Shiza way too smart to press his advantage. He wants to sit back there and try and frustrate. He basically does not want to give anything away. Smart backdash there. The backdash, of course, invulnerable. Can get you out of trouble unless the opponent reads you. And this is a bad Raging Demon. That's going to really hurt. Will he survive? Oh, Shiza barely alive. Surprise cover. Will he chip it out?
Shiza! He did it! Shiza, amazingly tight.
Shiza has bounced out of his chair and knocked his seat over in excitement. That is game 2 to Shiza. It's one game apiece. The winner of the next one is taking this home. We'll move on, rather. Boy, that felt like the final already.
There was drama right there.
That was a double KO. The double KO followed by the surprise Raging Demon to close the gap.
Now, Shiza definitely didn't look that strong wrong in the first couple of rounds, it looked like it was pretty much going to be over for him. I mean, it's just a typical thing where you have to get your footing before you can do that.
That's right. It's exactly right. It's so much about momentum. It's not just the characters on the game. It's so psychological. That's really the distinction.
Once again, Shizza at least has a lead coming out of the game.
He does. That's not enough to sit on, though. And so here comes Akuma. Infiltration. Oh, nice. EX spinning bird saying, "Get off me." And he wants out of the corner. And he read all the way that he wanted to do one of those air fireballs. So Shizza flying into the sky to meet him up there. Now Shizza's going to hang back, look for his opportunity. Again, Shizza very patient, willing to choose his spots, willing to dance away and then dance back in. And here comes infiltration. He loves that throw. Nice. He focuses on the overhead zone shoot.
It still could be anybody's game at this point.
Here he comes.
Infiltration is not coming in. It looks like Infiltration has...
Infiltration looks like he's feeling the heat a little bit. He's going up the sky. He must win this next round. Match point Infiltration. Shizza must win this round in order to stay alive. Shizza, by focusing up those fireballs while he's in the focus state, is building Ultrameter. Ultrameter not terribly important in this match, but it also allows him to move freely around them.
Infiltration is playing far more aggressively.
He is setting up those overhead fireballs. He can block them low, but it creates so many opportunities. There was an actual overhead attack. He's using it again. Here comes Shizza. Still not looking confident in his final round, or what could be his final round, unless he finds himself here. Wow, smart play from Shizza, showing he's still capable of reading Infiltration's next move, and that's what it's all about. If you're able to predict your opponent's next move, you can find a way to counter it and make them pay. Backdashing out of there. Again, Shizza playing very patiently. His entire tournament life is on the line.
Shizza very, very low on life right now.
He is. Oh, that could be it!
That could be it. And Shizza is out.
That is the end of his
absolutely stunning play in the middle of this match.
It was a nail biter, and Shizza was surprised by Infiltration. He pulled off a Raging Demon to do massive damage and close it out. Shizza able to look deep inside and do the super on Wake Up to do chip damage and win that match.
Yeah, Shizza from LA, he is out. The Korean champ. Infiltration will be moving on.
He will move on, so let's mark this down for Infiltration, and Korea survives.
All right, so I think we're going to have the second round from the losers group.
That is true. We're going to have first up Henry Sen. He's an arcade owner and operator from New York City.
Okay.
Chinatown Fair.
And he's going to be playing, well, the kind of the mysterious gentleman that walked onto the scene.
Indeed.
This
This
guy
guy
from Taiwan.
He has put a stamp on this tournament like nobody else. GamerB from Taiwan. He's known to set his Xbox Live tag to the Japan flag, so he's able to compete with some of the top Japanese players online. We've seen him train against the Japanese champion and the EVO 2009 champion, Daigo Mahara. So he's no slouch, but relatively unknown. His first time here in America, and
he took out Justin Wong.
That is his claim to fame. The American champ, certainly one of the favorites in this tournament. And he not only took him out, he prevented him from even reaching this final 8. So for those of you at home wondering where Justin was, GamerB, known for playing Adon.
Exactly. You know, he was not in Street Fighter 4. He was made available in Super Street Fighter 4. Did that give him an edge in the Justin Wong match? Because it was not a player that, you know, a character that people were expecting.
I think that's exactly right. I think it was a very surprise character to Street Fighter fans around the world. Certainly to Justin, I don't think he had quite the match experience he has against many of the traditional Street Fighter 4 characters.
Obviously, he is playing the Honda.
Yes, Henry Sen is playing Honda, and GamerB with Adon. Being very tricky. That was a fake cross-up. It made him think he was going to attack from the other side, and then just hit him from the front. Now Honda putting on some pressure in the corner with those hands. Wow, clutch uppercut from GamerB. But Henry says, I'm here to play. And that is what GamerB is so famous for, that corner pressure. Mixing up the Jaguar kicks.
Yes, Honda, or, well, Henry Sen is not really making it out of that side of the screen.
Wow, Henry trapped in the corner there by GamerB. And he closed it out short, or Henry